Hey there, it's Vance, and I just got back from my friend's house where we saw the human centipede. And while it's intense, this is my second time watching the human centipede. The first time I saw it, it was via dubious methods on the internet, and this time it was seen at a friend's house with about a over a dozen people, and we just watched it. And actually, I was the only person who saw it before everyone else. What can be said about the human centipede? First of all, I like to say that it does exactly what it intended to do, and that is to gross you out. The whole purpose of the film is to gross you out, and it goes to a level that has not been seen since Sallow. It is the Saw of the 2000. Correction, the 2010s. Yeah, I mean, it's not so much gory, but it's just the concept of it is what gets you in the head, and you're just grossed out. And I don't know how to go about this without giving too many spoilers, but basically, it really is just the point of the film is to gross you out. It's to make you uncomfortable, and it certainly does that. It made a room full of people who are into horror and, the dark side of things. Everyone was uncomfortable. Yeah. So, the plot basically, a German mad scientist performs horrible a horrible medical experiment on a few foreign tourists, and it's terrible. It's what he does to I really do not want to go into exactly what he does, but it's it really it's I I can't I can't describe it. It's gonna violate YouTube terms of service. It's terrible. And let's see, technically, I mean, like, from a film, technically the film is, it's good, but I mean, it's very much in the Saw Hostel sort of torture porn realm, but it blows them out of the water without showing it. It I mean, it does. It's the Hitchcock version of torture porn, where it doesn't show, but it gives you the idea of what it shows. You don't really see much, but what you see, it's pretty bad. But what you put in your head is terrible. And I mean terrible, not in the that it's poor, but I mean terrible as in it's great. It's disturbing. It is a disturbing film. Let's see. The acting, the first part, the beginning of the film, the acting is horrible. I'm. It is C grade acting, and once they construct the human centipede, the acting of the victims increases 1,000-fold. Meanwhile, the mad scientist remains the melodramatic scientist that he should be. I mean, all he's missing is the curly mustache and the cape and the top hat and the train with his victims tied to the tire track. That's all he's missing. Outside of that, he is absolutely over the top, and frankly, I wouldn't want him any other way. He's out of his mind. But yeah, I mean, this is one of those event movies you have to see. I mean, forget Avatar, forget Watchmen, forget Iron Man 2, forget Star Wars, whatever. This is the movie you have to see. And it's definitely way better watching it with friends in a big group. If you could see it in the theater, by all means, I highly recommend it, because the reaction of everyone is half the movie. Um, yeah, Human Centipede. It's torture porn to the next level, and honestly, I cannot wait for the sequel. Human Centipede full sequence. That will be fantastic. I mean, I don't have the words. It's. I don't know. I mean, this is the film version of Two Girls One Cup, and it destroys Two Girls One Cup. Man, so for obviously I want to thank Pat because he hosted tonight, and it was an amazing time. And so all the regulars at Scandal, I want to say thank you. Your presence made the movie that much better. And obviously I want to thank Luke and Allison and Joe, Lindsay, Tina, Sarah, Morgan, Jared, Morty. It was epic. It really was. It's the thing to see that you do not want to see. So I think I'll leave it at that. So Human Centipede. Roger Ebert refuses to give it a rating. He's a pussy. It's not that polarizing. It is exactly what you think it will be. It's the greatest thing in torture porn ever. So, should you see it? Yes. Should you be prepared to vomit vigorously? Probably. Yeah, so, obviously I think it's about time to end this. So, Human Centipede, first sequence. The movie to see of the year, I would say. Will it get any awards? Hell no. It's credits aren't going to touch it with the 10-foot pole. So see all I cannot wait for the DVD. By the way, I cannot wait to see the director's commentary. That will be brilliant, and the best way to see this film is to see it blind, not to know anything about the film, just to pop in that DVD and press play and watch the horror unfurl. Yes, that'd be the best way to watch the film. So again, Human Centipede, you must see it. So again, this is Vans, and I'll talk to you guys later.